there any day you woke up and you didn't speak until the sun went down? I'm talking to you, sister. Was there any day in your life that you woke up and you didn't talk until the sun went down? You don't need to stand up, just respond from yourself. It has never happened. So there are dimensions of power that you will not be able to handle if you are not disciplined enough to. I went to my father in the Lord many years ago and I asked him, I noticed that you are one of the most sensitive Christians that I've seen. What is your secret? He said, stop talking too much. Stop talking. Keep quiet. That he can take a trip from Zaria, where he is, to Lokoja, where he wants to go preach. And the driver knows they will not have a discussion until they arrive. So by the time he comes to the pulpit and he greets you, hallelujah, hallelujah, some angels are already at work because he greeted you. So I spoke about the oath of silence and as a means of capturing your spiritual energy, gathering it from everywhere it is, so that when you now speak as you are commanded, not empty talk, not useless talk, you now speak as you are commanded, God will back it up. The second point I raised was the issue of the vow. The issue of a vow, and the one that has to do with the matter that we are raising here today is this second issue, the issue of the vow. God is saying that when you make a vow, do not withdraw your utterance. Labor to see that you fulfill it. Are you there? The first thing that is required in order for you to set up a personal altar is a human attendant that is ready, is avowed to deal with God. He makes a commitment that he cannot withdraw to deal with God. I'm still checking my spirit to see if I should go to Leviticus chapter 27. In Leviticus chapter 27, I can produce a chart from the Bible that gives us the value when a man comes and makes a vow of himself before God. That chart gives us a value of the price tag or the consequence of that vow before the presence of God. So it gives us an idea to be able to evaluate the implication of that vow before the presence of God. Am I making sense? Now, so I want to show you a chart. I'm not sure I'm supposed to show you yet, but it is my intention so to do. Then if I show you this chart, I will discover that when, what's your name? Joseph. When brother Joseph comes into the presence of God and makes a vow, the realm of God will scan him, and then the spiritual implication of your vow will be articulated in the realm of the spirit, and the value is going to be different from the value that will be obtainable if he makes a vow, if she makes a vow. Are you there? Now, so I want to show you a chart. Maybe the chart will encourage us, maybe the chart will give us an idea. The moment you get that idea, you'll be able to flow with me on the journey that I intend to embark upon. Let's do Leviticus chapter 27 quickly. Leviticus chapter 27, that's the last chapter of the book of Leviticus. Are you there? And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, speak unto the children of Israel and say unto them, when a man shall make a singular vow, the persons shall be for the Lord by thy estimation. Please stop there. Let me explain what we are doing here so that you will not run into crisis. Like I said to us, we just read from the book of Leviticus chapter 27. Is that true? And if you notice, chapter 27 is the last chapter of the book of Leviticus. Is that true? And the next book after the book of Leviticus is the book of Numbers. Is that true? Good. I will explain the reason why I made all these statements as we journey in this matter. something like an inventory, a census, was conducted. The object of the book of Numbers is to number the people to see how many of them have the capacity to survive the tension of war. That's the objective of the book of Numbers. So we come to every family, we take a census, and then among the members of that family, we find out how many of them can be competent in battle. So we take that inventory, and the reason for the statistics is to find out how many people in the camp of God have the capacity to bear arms and to contend in the face of war. Are you there? Good. Good. Having understood this, the chart above is a means through which we can understand the significance of the vows that persons make according to the estimation of what we call the shekel of the sanctuary. Stay with me, I'll explain. I know you all know that the name of the money that is used in Israel is the shekel. I know you know that. But you see, when we are coming to transact in the temple has its own currency that is not governed by central bank. The temple has its own currency, and the currency that the temple uses is different from the currency that the society uses. The name of the currency in the temple is called the shekel of the sanctuary. If we take the shekel of the sanctuary to the market, it will not be able to buy anything because it's not a legal tender that is recognized in the market. It is not covered by CBN. So when you are coming to worship, and part of your worship requires money, what you are going to do is that you will go to the table of the money changers, and then you will change your own normal shekel against the current exchange rate for the temple shekel. Is that clear? Are you with me? Now, so it is after you have gotten the temple shekel on the basis of the forex trade, you can now use the temple shekel to do transactions within the environment of the temple. Is that clear? Now, so you cannot understand in the day of Jesus, when the activity of the money changers was now higher than the activity of the temple. You are not following me? The activity that is obtainable in the temple is what gives market to the money changers, because people want to do temple transaction, spiritual transaction, and they